Hey guys, what's up? It's Carmela Maniac. Today's song is Already Yours by the upcoming artist Sofia Valdes. This song is from her new album called Sofia Valdes. Sofia Valdes was born in Panama and is the great-great-granddaughter of the famed Sylvia de Grasse, who actually performed with Louis Armstrong. Sofia discovered her musical talent at the young age of 8 when she learned how to play the guitar, and she wrote her first songs at age 13. See, that's how you become a prodigy. You gotta start young, like Mozart. This is actually only her second album, her first one being called Ventura and being released in 2021. Here are a couple of things I learned off of Sofia Valdes's website. Her dad would have the Beatles playing as she grew up. The Beatles soon became one of her biggest influences. Later on, Sofia discovered Motown, bossa nova, and Cuban music, all of which resonated deeply. One quote of Sofia Valdes that stood out to me a lot was when she said, "I want girls from Panama to look at me and be like, oh, I can do this type of music." It's giving space for others to do whatever they want. Already Yours starts out with multiple instruments, and the first thing I thought was, this sounds like Latin lounge music. I have no idea if that's the right name for it, but I can just imagine this song playing in an elegant club somewhere in South America, even though the song's in English. In the beginning of this song, I can hear multiple guitar parts, a velvety bass, a smooth set of drums, and a kind of organ-sounding instrument, and like a xylophone. I'm not exactly sure what the xylophone-sounding instrument is, but it reminds me of 70s music. I think you can tell for sure that she takes some inspiration from the Beatles. The guitar that is panned to the right has that jagged quality to it that is a little more retro and goes so well with the song. It sounds like the guitar in that song in Kill Bill, Bang Bang My Baby Shot Me Down. This type of guitar is meant to be played with the xylophone-sounding instrument. Together they bring out such a chill vibe and create a sense of wonder and worldly curiosity. In the beginning of the song, about 11 seconds in, all the instruments cut out and Sofia sings a little vocal line, which is accompanied by what might be a synth or a guitar, I'm not really sure. The break-in instruments and vocal solo part kind of breaks up the beginning and keeps us engaged. After the instruments come back in, Sofia starts singing, and already her voice fits into the song like a jigsaw puzzle piece. It's light enough but still has emotion. She sings with such soul and emotion throughout this song. At around 2 minutes into this song, there's a masterful vocal moment by Sofia. She starts singing the line in head voice, and then on the next line she sings in her chest voice, and it sounds like she really leans into it, infusing it with emotion. And then we even hear what sounds like she's straining her vocals, but I don't think she is. I think it's just an element of her voice which comes out on the word naturally. It kind of sounds like when you've been talking for a while and you haven't had a drink of water and your voice starts to take on a raspy quality. I think some singers would be embarrassed if that quality came out in their singing, myself included. But here she actually utilizes that sound to add emotion and relatability to her performance. I think this is very creative and admirable. When she really leans into the chest voice part of this vocal line, it almost sounds like she's straining. It sounds so real and human and filled with emotion, and I found myself so engrossed in the song. One of my favorite parts is towards the end of the song when she sings the line "Close to You." The vocal melody and the way she uses her vibrato and kind of vocal straining qualities is so emotionally tender and almost heartbreaking, but gracefully entrancing at the same time. In some parts of this song, it sounds like the producers doubled her vocal track to give her part and the song more depth and weight. It feels like Sofia's vocals just float on top of all the instruments, dancing on their rhythms and melodies, and then breaking off and doing their own thing whenever she wants them to. The instruments and Sofia build off each other expertly, creating a well-rehearsed ballroom dance with both dancers dressed elegantly and looking beautiful. Sofia is very dynamic with her vocal performance. She is sometimes very quiet, and other times she gets kind of loud, which makes the song very exciting to listen to. For choruses, there are more instruments and vocal parts, making them big and vibey. After choruses, a lot of instruments cut out, making the song rise and fall beautifully. This song uses Sofia's vocals as transitions between choruses and verses sometimes, which is cool because usually it's the instruments that act as the transitioners. I absolutely love this song. Sofia Valdes's Already Yours is kind of a mix of older music and newer music. I would argue that Sofia Valdes's vocals are modern, and the instruments used and the rhythms are older, creating a newer version of what I'm gonna call 70s Latin lounge music. I think Sofia's vocal performance did a great job conveying emotion in this song, and I think she did a great job of dancing on top of the instruments' melodies and rhythms. The imaging is clear in this song for me. Sunbathing in a cute bathing suit by the pool somewhere in a tropical place with this song blaring from good quality speakers. I think they did a great job of choosing which instruments to use in this song, because they match the vibe and they match Sofia's voice as well. The arrangement is also good, sometimes being very quiet in the verses and then being very big and having more instruments in the choruses. Anyway, next time I go on vacation, I am definitely going to be playing this song full blast while tanning next to the pool or on the beach. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, or even if you didn't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tell me if you disagree with my opinions in the comments, and tell me which song you want me to do next. Keep listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.